I'd now like to welcome back to the stage for the Poroaki, Adam Moriarty.
Kia ora, everyone. I think my anxiety levels are beginning to come down. I think I may actually sleep tonight, which is going to be awesome. It's been, an amazing 2 days. Now, when designing a conference, which this is my first time doing this, you make hundreds of small decisions to try and make the event happen. Now, 90% of those you probably don't care about or won't notice, and then there's some that will absolutely make or break the conference. One of the first decisions that we made, and I still stand as one of the best decisions that we made, was to invite Jim back to help as our MC. So just before we carry on, come on up.
So this is what it feels like. I didn't want to say, but I also want to thank NDF so much for having me back. It's been a real pleasure, so thank you.
No, I think it's the energy that you have brought, the sort of keeping us on time, on track, and just keeping the flow. Also raising, with a couple of our keynotes, absolutely raising the dress code for the NDF stage. We've had lots of comments around how Jim is managing the questions. All the questions are just on a big screen. He's reading them, but he's still doing an amazing job making it look like it's all in his head. So thank you so much. And yeah, we hope to have you back again. To the team out there making this happen, so Holly, Kelly, Sian, Sandra, Amy, Cara, Colin back here, Tony and Ethan up there. They're the actual people who are making this work, right? I just every now and then made some decisions and turned up to a bunch of Zoom meetings. These are the group that actually do it. They're keeping us fed, caffeinated, in the right place, well lit, mic'd up. And honestly, without all of your hard work, this would be a very boring event indeed. So thank you very much. We'll just do a quick. To the conference committee and Taina, our executive director, I can't believe we did it. We can now, as I say, all relax, and to be honest, I'm going to wonder what we're going to talk about next week. And what we're going to do, to be honest. I couldn't have asked for a better group of people to have worked through the passion, dedication, and just the attitude of getting stuff done. And I'm going to be forever grateful for the opportunity to work with you to pull this event together. To our speakers, I know how hard it is to write a presentation, and I know how awful it is when a conference team then asks you to submit those presentations 1 week in advance. So thank you for coming along on that journey with us, and for those who did actually submit their presentations on time, and those who maybe did it 5 minutes before. And I just thank you for keeping to time, and thank you for embracing the theme of the conference. It's been really nice to see the sort of shared kaupapa and just how all of the talks, because we've had that theme, have kind of linked in together. I've really enjoyed that, so thank you for embracing that. Thank you to our sponsors. Honestly, I mean, when we say without you, we really couldn't be here, so thank you so much, whether that is our Kari sponsors or people in the exhibitions space upstairs, whether you're sponsoring coffee, ice cream, or our kai. Just thank you for being part of the NDF, the NDF journey. Reflecting on the last 2 days, each of our speakers, through very varied, converged on crucial points. They revealed to us our role in shaping the future. Each story, each piece of knowledge shared underscores how we, as a sector, play a part in guiding and influencing the cultural narrative amongst a rapidly evolving technological landscape. As we look to the future, it's evident that our path is one of relentless evolution. The age of surprises is more than just challenges. Our speakers have shown that they are catalysts for transformation. And that can be uncomfortable, but it showcases our collective resilience and adaptability. I guess the real question for me, what I'm taking away, is it's not about our capacity to change, because we've seen that we can do that, but our willingness to embrace this evolution deliberately and thoughtfully. Will we stand resistant, static in the face of relentless advancement, or will we rise informed to steer our course with intention? I hope that the conference and the talks that we've listened to have shown that this is a moment for us not just to react, but to actively shape our future, embracing change with determination and a shared vision. I was sitting down here just during the talk trying to find an optimistic sort of quote about the future to end on, and it's really hard. But the best I could find is the best way to predict the future is to create it. So Cura NDF23, it's been a hell of a ride. Thank you very much. And I think I'd now like to invite the NDF board onto the stage and to Papa staff as we prepare for our closing. Thank you very much. Kia ora, thank you.
Kia ora tātou. So, ko taku ingoa ko Te Here Ki Hirumani. So my name's Te Here Ki Hirumani. I'm the head of repatriation at Te Papa. And so I've been undertaking my work for the last 15 years, bringing our tūpuna, our ancestral remains, home from overseas institutions. So in many ways, the work that I do is the antithesis of what created museums in the first place. So, but what I do want to acknowledge is that I've had the privilege of working in this, in my role, and I've had the privilege to visit quite a number of overseas institutions. And what's important to our work is the cooperation between Indigenous people seeking the return of their ancestors and those institutions that hold our ancestors, and in time allowing our ancestors to come home. A karakia, so my main role is doing a karakia to end the conference well, and so ko te kaupapa o tēnei wahanga o tēnei wahanga o tēnei kōrero, ko te kia mutu pai tēnei wahanga. I runga e te rangi Māori me te manaakitanga o tātou katoa. So I know we have quite a number of international visitors, and so we started with the karakia and we'll end with the karakia. And so a karakia is one of our traditional chants, which actually in many ways acknowledges that humans are only a small part of the environment that we exist in. And acknowledges our relationship with the environment, but also our genealogical connections to what is around us as well. And so that Māori culture comes from Pacific cultures, and our particular Pacific cultures, which are Polynesian, have existed in the Pacific for over 3,000 years. And so I want to acknowledge our Polynesian and Pacific brethren that are here, and do a big mihi to you, and acknowledge you as part of that legacy of mātauranga knowledge that exists in the Pacific. So with the karakia that we're going to finish off with, I'm going to play my taonga puoro. These have been silent for over 100 years, but the interesting thing is that a museum like Te Papa actually has brought this type of instrument back to life. So it's a nguru, and the karakia that we will do acknowledges the physical environment that we're in, but also the waiata, whakataka te hau. We will all sing that together, and then I'll do a final karakia. So, kia ora koutou katoa. E whakahoki atu e au ki ngā paetua ngā huru Hawaii ki nui, Hawaii ki roa, Hawaii ki pāmāmao. Kei reira ngā pū, ngā take ngā weu, ngā wānanga, ngā tohunga. I tupu mai te Māori nui, te Māori roa, te Māori whakaia. Tēnā te whakaputa nā ngā pū, nā ngā take, nā ngā weu, nā ngā wānanga, nā ngā kōrero, ka puta ki te whai au ki te āmarama, tūturu whakamau kia tīna, haumi e hui e, tāki e.
Akataka
Kia whakaria te tapu ki runga, kia wā te ai te ara, kia turu ki whakataha ai, kia turu ki whakataha ai, haumie hui e, tā ki e. Kia ora tātou katoa.